just up there, you can see them in the, where the little waterfall is. We're in a stream in a wood. I've mentioned this a few times, but there's a pair of ducks.
It's something I've never seen.
Never seen them in here.
In a wood. But
it's like a nature reserve these days down here. I'll walk up a little bit closer, see if we can.
Oh, it's nearly.
I know, branches all over the place. Oh, there they're gone. But they haven't flew very far. No. I've just seen the grey wagtail in the distance as well. Where the ducks landed, the grey wagtail jumped up onto the tree.
I mean, you wouldn't think of seeing ducks in a little stream in the middle of the wood, like, would you?
No. Public footpath just up on the top of the hill there. You've probably just heard a dog bark. I'll walk down to this where the ducks were, just to show you what sort of environment they were actually swimming in. There they are, just up the stream there. Just on the corner. Oh, there we're gone. There's the grey wagtails and the ducks. This is part of the old industrial works as well, the old coke works that used to be old railway line just up on the top of the hill. The trains used to come up and down years ago to deliver the coke to different, from Chopwell Woods down to Rowland's Gill, down to Winvaton Mill. The old coke works down there from Highfield as well. Used to run across there with more kids. Again, when I was a lad. Could for it to actually be a pair of ducks just sitting around here feeding. This is the breeding season as well, so I'm actually wonder what they're doing. They should be doing on a river or on a pond, not in a dirty stream in a wood. That's the part where we just came up from, and we're just a little bit further upstream there. That's where the waterfall was, where the ducks were sitting a few minutes ago. And the wagtails were kicking around up here as well. Must be getting sick of hearing about these wagtails by now.
I remember a lot of years ago there used to be a tree here and it used to have a, was it a coal titch used to?
Aye,
nest
aye.
There,
Oh, that oak tree there, aye.
That,
I can hear a great tit up there as well. There's a old pigeon's nest up there. Just in that bit of ivy stuff there, and there's a lot of old dead fall trees in here. Like. Aye. Oh, there's just at the bottom of that oak there. Aye.
Years ago there used to be
I remember it now.
Coal tits off.
Aye. I can see something in the bottom of there.
Alright, well.
Oh, there's a nest there. I just
is it something old or is it?
No, I can see an egg in it. You can just see an egg, just in the light.
Looks like robins. Is it robins?
Aye, it is. It's a robin's. Aye. Perfect little lovely nest. The light's just shining in enough.
Can you actually see an egg in there?
Aye, just.
I can't actually. I can see the nest, but
I'm just trying to zoom in a bit, but it's blurring out again when I'm zooming too far. That's the trouble with this camera. But then if I can get over the top just a little bit better. Just so I can get there. It only looks like it's got 1 or 2 in. The birds don't start incubating until they lay the last egg, really. Just so that they all hatch at the same time.
So that kind of means they'll all kind of
They'll all
leave the nest.
leave the nest on the same day.
Yeah.
They'll all get fed the same rate.
That's something I've never seen for quite a while either. A robin's nest. Actually did a couple of years ago with fun one. There was an old shovel lying on the ground. I kicked it, and underneath there was a robin's nest.
It had the young had young birds in it.
Young birds, yeah.
This wood's fraught with kind of few surprises. It's getting a little bit quieter up here for some reason. We're just next to that robin's nest there, what we've just looked at, and just in the, where's it gone? It was just in the base of that holly. Is it still there?
It's gone, just as you turn to look at the tree wall's nest, it kind of flew off.
Well, we'll leave it anyways, because it's guarding its nest. It doesn't start incubating them until it's laid the final eggs, really, so we haven't really disturbed it. Just had a quick look in the hole and straight back away. But it's all these footpaths around here. Anyways, people walk past here daily on a regular basis. You can hear the nuthatch up there again. I've just heard the robin behind her. We're just a little bit further up the path from down there where the stream is, and just here in front of us is a little thin oak tree there, but you can see
I'm up a tree here about 10 foot off the ground, and there's a little nest in here which I think is a tree creeper's. It's a little bit hard to see, but in fact, well, you can just see it there. I mean, there's no eggs in it, but it's definitely this year's nest. So we'll come back to it in a few days and just to see if we can get a glimpse of birds. As you can hear, as I'm breathing heavy because I've just kind of clambered up the little bit of a tree here just to get a look at it.
this is the tree creepers what you've just been looking at. You can see the loose bark on the side of the tree there, and that's what he's just had to climb up to get a look into the bark to see the little nest. Very well disguised, but for being 40-something-year-old and still climbing trees, he's done a good job. You could hear he was out of breath when he was up there. He couldn't think what to say because he was sort of a little bit out of breath. But that's the effort we're going through to get these little videos for you. Just in here we've got 2 woodpeckers calling to each other, tree knocking. One there, and there's one just up here. There's a great spotted woodpeckers.
There it goes again.
Aye. We're gonna have a walk in a little bit further, see if we can see them anywhere. Aye, there's another one. We're just into there's like some holly bushes and stuff like that, but just here, there's a blackbird's nest in that hole in the tree there. You might be asking how on earth it's a blackbird's nest, but just down here on the floor, we've seen the eggshell from on the path, and as you can see, something's been into the nest and getting the eggs out. There's a lot of grey squirrels in this wood, and they're a little bit of a problem for small birds and that.
I mean, what else would
It could
take
have
the eggs out? I mean,
possibly a mouse or something, but oh, there's a woodpecker again, laughing in the background, laughing at us. But oh, there's a blackbird's egg, the eggshell. See, something's getting it and eating it. But that's a shame. I would like to have gotten a little bit of video about that.